because your home should be fun. It should be a wonderful place that you look forward to coming home to. You know, when we build a deck.
Paradise.
Yeah, it should be a paradise.
It should be your paradise.
Yes, exactly.
Hi, I'm Jim Blume.
And I'm Mandy Blume. We have been in construction for 25 years at this point, somewhere around there. Went to college together, and Jim studied mechanical engineering, and I was in business and migrated over, was more creative into, pre-med and being healthy and very interested in that world.
I was more on the harder sciences. I was a mechanical engineer and undergraduate, and then worked for Disney for a while. And at some point in time, Disney said, hey, you ought to be contractors to pull permits for us as well. So that's what got me into contracting business, working for engineering at Magic Kingdom. After that tour, we bought our own construction company for a while and did commercial projects, some residential projects.
But we had a child in the middle of all of that.
We had three children in the middle of all
True,
that.
but the first one was the life-changing event because something wasn't right. He had a lot of complications, so we knew something wasn't right with us, and we couldn't figure out how. Such a good marriage and we felt so healthy. How could we have a child that had so many complications? And so we
certainly wasn't a storybook deal where, oh, he's happy, it's healthy, it's fine. We had a lot of complications.
We had surgeries and a lot of stuff, and so we realized
But one by one, God kind of removed each obstacle in the way for our child, and he's done well now.
Yeah, he has. But we learned the importance of the food. That was our first big step in this process, and so we began to change our diets. And I went back to school, and we started learning how important, how powerful the food was with us. And then as he's building and doing commercial and residential places, we realized, wow, the environment's pretty important too. You can have a lot of off gas, when you're just pouring a glass of water from the pipes, what's leaching out of those pipes, and what's on your walls, and what chemicals, and
what solvents do you do to connect the pipes together.
Right, so we really just kind of started merging all of our experiences. I mean, we fostered, about 8 children, maybe more. And, the first one that we had, had cancer. And so we learned, goodness, every child got better when they were with us. And was it our home? Was it our food?
Or it's a combination of everything.
Combination of both. So it got to be pretty important to us. And we do it, we just do it because it's the right thing to do, and that's what I think distinguishes us, our experiences, and makes Blumestone the company that it is. And we've been Blume Construction for a long time, but our last name being Blume, but we wanted something a little bit more creative, so we came up with Blumestone because
more diversified, and we did. We've been to multiple building conventions where we research products that are more healthy, and that the code that you've said, biodynamic, which I don't understand it yet, but things that are more healthy that in building that don't have off gases, that don't leach things into your water, that is a cleaner source, and then just using non-VOC paints and products that when we do framing in a house, we usually use a saline treated, pressure treated wood, because in Florida we have pests that are we all know about termites, but if you use treated wood, you don't have to worry about that, and then you don't have to worry also too
on the flip side
the gases,
right, the chemicals of the green,
chemical stuff,
right,
to kill those pests.
So the combination of all of that, we just we've learned that biodynamic is like an adobe and clay in Mexico or somewhere, and we can't quite get fully biodynamic. So in his tongue-in-cheek with it, we really certainly try to get more biodynamic by just getting rid of as many chemicals as we can. Whenever we build a deck, we'll put a slide on it. Just don't do stairs. Also put a slide for the kids to slide down, or put a lamppost in the room if you're doing Narnia, the Chronicles of Narnia. Just make it fun, make it healthy. Make it a place that you desire to come home to. Not that you always want to go travel somewhere else and enjoy it. Make home that place that you want to come home to. And that's really kind of over the evolution of having kids and the experiences that we've had, and not wanting to live with the reality and the difficulty that life can give you. We just kind of created a home an environment, and then we try to extend that out when we build homes for other people, and when we build, workplaces for people. Commercial is just as important because it's where you work. You want that to be a nice place too and a safe place to work. So we've done salons, restaurants, a big apartment buildings, churches,
community things, public
town
buildings,
halls.
schools.
Yes, we've done a lot of things.
Fire,
So after 20, 25 years,
fire stations.
Walt Disney World,
Police stations.
Emporium, Crystal Palace, different things like that. We want to extend an invitation to have clients that care about the earth and care about a fun home and environment like we do. And that's something that we really want to represent at Blumestone Company.
Right, and I think the other thing too is just that dynamics between us. You're coming from the environmental and the health factor, and my training and my education is like from the structural value. So there can be like, I want it to look like this, and I'm like, well, I can't build it that way. So there is that like
Friction
that also gives a good product at the end.
Yeah, it does. It turns out magical. You have to look at the camera and talk to me.
No, it's actually better to just be dynamic. You know what to say, all this stuff.
That's mean.
Hopefully you're getting some of this right now.
No, don't be getting it. So you have to really care about the earth and be kind of hippie, and want to make a place that's safer. I guess it's not for everybody, but I think it should be. I think it should be. I want all the moms to know, and then young families coming up, and then the elderly. It's just safer, and this is kind of the place that we want to create, the world that we think it should be, right?
Our perception.
Our perception of how the world should be. Where you go to work and you get gashed on the side of your face.
See what that's from work today. It's part of being in construction.
Oh, thank God you're okay. Every day.